Neptune is a gas planet, and what is that?
Oh, it's right here.
Is this Mr. Gassy? Mr. Gassy?
Yep.
And who's this guy?
That's me.
Oh, this one is you.
That's Nick.
And this is this guy here. Where's the curly hair? Did you shave it off? And you have like a baby thing here, like a baby hair, and giant Dumbo ears. Does he have? No, I don't think this is him. And he's unhappy. Look at him. He's like, I have a poop that won't come out. You know, that makes us all grumpy from time to time. And then the big planets right there, Jupiter, and let me use my pointing end, Saturn. And those are all the gas planets. But planets are gassy, then they have to ask the question what planets are rocky. So which planets are rocky here?
Mars is rocky. Pluto, Earth, and Mercury.
So the planets that rock are Mars, Pluto, Earth, and Mercury. Are you sure that's the only group? What about Eris? You know the little tiny one that's on the outside? Yeah, he's not sure, but this guy just whispered yes, and so now he's going to say yes. And what about Ceres?
Ceres? I think it's gas planet.
Oh, he says gas planet. What does the blue hair lady say?
Blue hair.
Yeah, she's got blue in her hair, which is like crazy. So Ceres is a gas. Oh no, it's not. It's a rocky planet, just like these guys here. So nicely done, except you forgot Ceres.
Cool.
Yeah, he's cool with that. See these guys in the back? They're hiding under the blanket with each other. Look at them. And they're all making googly eyes at each other. Yeah, that's kind of wrong. That's 10 kinds of wrong. Okay, let's see, what do you have?
The question is, which planets are the hottest and the coldest?
Hold up.
The Mercury is the hottest planet, and Pluto is the coldest planet.
And Pluto is the coldest. Now also, I don't know if you remember this, but Venus is really hot too. Because it's got the atmosphere that's really thick, like a big blanket, like that blanket. Like girls are from Venus and she has a blanket on. But just because she has a blanket on doesn't make her hot. Oh! Unlike Venus, because Venus is hot because it has a blanket on. So I just thought I'd clarify that. Okay, now we are here at the last part here, and this one says, all 11? I just thought you put a whole bunch of L's in there. All planets are evenly, I can't read, unevenly spread out.
Yes.
So what does that mean?
That's not all the planets are like they're not the same distance apart.
So some are more clumped together at the close part near the sun, and others are really far apart.
Yes.
Are you cold? His neck must be cold because he's doing the turtle thing. So that's crazy. Hey, thank you, very well done. Okay, now we're back and we're gonna be talking more about atoms. And this is not Adam, this is Zach. So Zach, you had question 1. What was it?
Our question was, which part of the atom is positive?
Ah, that's a good question. And did you have something like a paper or something to show?
Oh, yes, right here.
There it is. And it says which part of the atom is positive, and there's a question mark because they don't know. But I guess they do know because they put protons and they put a little circle with the plus sign in it. There it is, right there. Protons are positive. Isn't that right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's not comfortable being on camera. Okay, now we're coming over here to this group where there's a bunch of giggly girls over here. And this one who's going to attempt to tell us what the second question was. Okay, what was the question?
What part of the atom is negative?
And what part is negative?
The electron.
And she's so happy to tell us that the electron is the negative part. And there it says electron, and there's a tiny little dot right there. And is that tiny dot, is that the electron?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the negative electron, there it is. Maybe he's negative because he's so friggin' tiny. I'd be bent out of shape if I was that small too. Okay, now we're here and he's pointing. What, did he fart? Okay, let's take a look. And your question is number, what, 3? Okay, and what does it say?
Which part of the atom has not
He's a
charged?
Jedi Knight. Look it, he's in the hood and everything. Okay, go.
Which part of the atom has not charged?
He's not charged, and what part is that?
The neutrons.
The neutrons, which are different than the old trons, because these are neutrons, which is spelt the same like neutral. Are you texting the answers to people? Look, he's trying to pay his public service by texting the answers to the study guide to people. By the looks of it, they've been busy doing some form of coloring. Let's take a look. Hey, your shirt is very colorful.
Thanks.
Well, you're welcome.
Our question was, of the three parts, which of them has the smallest mass? And the answer is electron.
Okay.
And that's a picture of the electron.
Oh, there it is. And look at the pretty zigzaggy colors on the electron. That's so fabulous. And then there's a line here, and it's squiggly. And then it's got verticals in it. Is that the style thing? Yes, I think so. Okay, so, ooh, there's the electrons, and they're so tiny. Tiny electrons, and they are, did you say the smallest part of the atom?
Yes.
Yes, the smallest part. That's fantastic. Look, there it is. Awesome. Now we're on to question 5, which is on, oh, you look angry. What's going on here? Now, they have drawn a giant bowling ball onto the paper with sprinkles and stuff. So it's like the bowling ball the fairies use when they go bowling. So tell me about your question.
It says the atoms are the basic building blocks of matter, energy, and protons. It's matter.
Out of the 3 options, matter, energy, and just the protons, atoms make up matter, and they've spelled it out in large letters in case you are visually impaired. And matter apparently is what big giant sprinkly bowling balls are made out of, which is good. There it is. Okay, fantastic. Nicely done. Even though you're angry, and that's okay. And don't laugh, because you are not laughing here. Okay, so stop. Okay, I'm making my way across the room here, looking at the people that didn't do any work, but just sat around and just looked at stuff. And I come across and... What 2-year-old did you hire to do your drawing? Holy crap! Wow, okay, explain to me what's going on here with your art.
We had what is the most electronegative element on the table.
I'm going to spin it around here so our viewers at home can see. Okay, go ahead.
It's fluorine, because fluorine takes away the most electrons from other atoms.
It's electron greedy, which means it steals stuff away from the other elements. And it looks like you have a nice drawing of F on the table right there, and it's the most colored one. Does that mean it's the most negative?
Yep.
Electronegative, which is bad, I guess, if you're an electron, because then you get stolen. I have a question for you. Did you help out with it, or did you just copy what she did? I'm curious. Look, he doesn't know. He's like, let me think. Did I just copy it? No, he's going to take the 5th on this one. Just stay quiet. No one will ask questions.